guys, so it's monthly favourites time again. I know February's the shortest month, but I swear it went faster than any other month has ever gone. Those missing 3 days at the end seem to make all the difference. But anyway, this month I have quite a few makeup bits and pieces to show you. I seem to go through phases with like skincare or fragrance and stuff. This month is pretty much all about the makeup. I do have a fragrance and a nail polish, but mainly makeup. The first thing that I've been loving is my Stila Written in the Stars palette. I picked this up after Christmas. It was a It was a Christmas limited edition, but I picked it up in the sale afterwards. I've been using it like most days this month really, and it actually doesn't really look like I've used it. The eyeshadows look like they're going to last pretty well. I've really been loving these two pinky colours, and normally pink eyeshadow is something I tend to avoid quite a lot. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because it makes your eyes look red and kind of sore, but if you wear it in the right places, it can look really, really good, and I really like it. I love this plum colour as well, the dark browns, just all of them really. It's just a really good palette of neutrals. I picked it up. Can't remember exactly how much it was. I think it was about £10. Around that mark anyway. It was in the sale, but great little palette, and I've been loving it and using it all the time, and it's a star as well, and I love stars. Another thing that I've been loving this month is something that I hadn't used since I must have been about 15, and I think I stole a bottle of this or a tube of this off my mum. It's Clarins Beauty Flash Balm. It's one of those kind of cult products that a lot of people use. It's a primer essentially, but it's more of a kind of moisturiser slash primer. You can wear it on its own. It just kind of adds radiance to your complexion, but also makes your makeup stay on and provides like a nice smooth surface for your makeup to go on, as primers do. I got given this at Christmas and was like, I'll just give it a go. I haven't used it in ages. Love it. I've been using it every day. I feel like it's a lot more moisturising than my other primers that I've used, and I feel like it actually kind of makes a difference to how your face looks without makeup. So if you want to have a day where you don't wear makeup, I feel like this really helps, and you know, helps your face look fresh and happy and nice, and it smells nice too. So Clarins Beauty Flash Balm is good. One tip with this, make sure you don't rub it in, kind of smooth it on, which you should do with all primers as well, because if you kind of rub them, it can affect the smooth surface that they leave, and this in particular I think can go a little funny when you rub it in. So smooth it onto your face. That is that one. Other face products I've been loving, my Tarte Amazonian Clay blusher. This is actually a gift from my friend Alison, or Amerix, quite a long time ago. I can't remember whether she gave it to me. I think it was last April in New York she gave this to me. And I tried it a couple of times and I wasn't really that impressed with it to start off with. But for some reason the last couple of months I just decided I'm going to use it again, and it's been constantly in my makeup bag. I've used it pretty much every day. It's a gorgeous, this colour is Dollface, which is a beautiful kind of Barbie blush pink, really pretty. The thing that is amazing about these is their staying power. They stay on for ages. I think they're meant to be a 12-hour blush. They're really good. The packaging is kind of funny, like it kind of reminds me, it's a bit like Polly Pocket-y, if you know what I mean. It's quite chunky, but it does feel quite substantial. It's quite heavy. Which it should be because they're quite expensive blushes. I think they're about $25. But yeah, I really like this, and I'll definitely be looking at more next time I go to the States, because I don't think you can get them in the UK. But yeah, I have been wearing this a lot. The Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Dollface. And then the last face product that I've been using a lot this month is one that I thought I really didn't like. When I first saw it, I was like, that does not look like it's going to be good. It's the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. It actually doesn't have a label on the bottom, so I'm going to have to say, I think it's like the Shimmering Mineral Veil. Either way, it's the limited edition one from their Remix collection, which has this awesome, like, metallic turquoise top, which partly is the reason why I love it, because it's so pretty in a makeup bag. But it is like the super shimmery, golden bronzy looking powder. I thought when I saw this, oh my god, this is going to be like disco ball face, totally unwearable, but it's so pretty when you blend it in, and you can actually do it with your finger on your hand as well. So if you go into a shop and want to try it out, you can actually see, once you start blending it in, it just leaves this really beautiful, radiant finish to the face. I love the original Mineral Veil. It kind of did the same thing but with a lot less shimmer. I think this is amazing for summer and springtime as well, when you want that kind of really radiant, dewy kind of complexion. Really pretty. I love Bare Minerals in general. I really like their products. I get on with them quite well. My skin likes them. And yeah, this is a really nice one. So that is that. And then two lip products that I've been loving this month. It's actually a lip combination. And I feel like when I first started YouTube, I used to love combining lip products, and I used to have like favourite lip combinations, and since then I feel like I've got a lot lazier with my lip products and have been using them just kind of one at a time kind of thing. And I've got more into like highly pigmented lipsticks as well, which generally look good on their own, like matte finish lipsticks and stuff. But this month I've been wearing these two products absolutely non-stop. I've been loving them. One is really high-end and super duper expensive, and the other one is really affordable. So it does just go to show it all depends on the individual products. It's not about where you get them from. The lipstick is Dior. It's one of their nude lipsticks, which were fairly new. I think they came out last summer. This is Swan, and I've had this in a favourites video before. It's a really pretty, I think, anyway. It's a really pretty kind of baby pink. It's like a pink nude. If you want a nude kind of shade, but you don't want to go too kind of beige, you want a little bit more of a pink, this is great. The formulation of these lipsticks is absolutely to die for. They are so moisturising. They smell lovely, and they're just so moisturising, so smooth on your lips. They really are lovely, and they, on their own, they do actually have a really nice kind of satin finish. I really like them a lot. As you can tell, I've kind of used up a lot of this. I'm like halfway through the Dior, which makes me sad because I like those little engraving things on lipsticks, but love this. Anyway, that's the lipstick, and then on top of that I've been putting Topshop's lip glaze in Dash, and I absolutely love the Topshop lip glosses. For some reason I couldn't find them on their website last time I looked though, so I'm hoping they haven't discontinued these. If they have, that sucks because they are really, really good. Again, this is a really similar colour, like that baby pink, but they just look really gorgeous together, the perfect kind of pale pink nude lip. That isn't too nude and it's not too baby pink. You know, if you go a little bit too baby pink, it looks a bit funny sometimes. Love these together. I think they work really, really well. And then last but not least on the beauty front, this is my favourite of all favourites this month. This mascara has been such a discovery for me. I am so excited about it, and I've been telling all my friends about it because I think it's so wonderful. It is the Lancome Hypnose Star Mascara. Now, I'm not going to lie, when I first saw this I thought, that is the coolest mascara packaging I've ever seen, and even if the mascara is bad, I still want to try it because it's so pretty. That's how much of a sucker I am for packaging. So anyway, if you can disregard the packaging, this mascara is absolutely incredible. I had never really gotten all of the hype of the Lancome mascaras before. I've tried two of them. I tried the Hypnose Drama Doll Eyes, which I did like and I thought was really good. I really liked it. It wasn't the best mascara I'd ever used, but I did really, really like it. And I also tried the Hypnose Drama, which I really didn't like. It was really clumpy. So this is part of the same line, the Hypnose. This has really, really surprised me, and I would even stretch to say that this is one of the best mascaras I've ever used. Definitely probably in the top 3, right up there with YSL False Lash Effect and YSL Shocking. I kind of count them as one because they're like the same family, but I never really thought a mascara would impress me quite as much as those, and this has, and it has glittery sparkly packaging, which you can't really beat, can you? Like, it's just so pretty. So yeah, I love that. It's really expensive, it's like 25 quid. But if you are looking for a new high-end mascara, this one is amazing. Volumizes, lengthens like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, really, really love it. Hurrah! For nail polish this month, I've been absolutely loving this colour, which I have on my nails now. I know I harp on about rose gold so much. Rose gold this, rose gold that. But this is honestly the perfect rose gold nail polish. I look for rose gold nail polish all the time because I love rose gold so much. I feel like I'm constantly like looking for the perfect one. Orly's Rage is really nice, but it's a little bit too textured for me. And then any other ones that I've tried have been a little bit too coppery, so slightly too orange. This is just a very, very subtle rose gold. It's not too in your face, but what I love the most about this is that it's so flattering on your skin tone. A lot of metallic nail polishes can be really harsh. If you go for a really bright gold or a silver, they can be really contrasting against your skin tone. But this one is quite warm, so it tends to just kind of blend in with your skin while it's still metallic. You see what I mean? So it's kind of subtle, but still like that really pretty metallic at the same time. I also love the way this applies. It goes on quite smoothly. A lot of metallic polishes can be really streaky, this one isn't. The wear time on this is great as well. It lasts like 5 days with minimal chipping for me, so you can wear it for a week before it really needs changing. Yeah, did I even say what it was? It's Kure Bazaar in or rose. Anyway, you can get these from Selfridges. They are expensive, they're about £15, but if you're looking for a rose gold polish and you will wear one a lot, like I will, this is a really good one. It's the best one I found. And then I have a fragrance as well that I've wanted to talk about for a while now. I actually got this back in November, and I haven't featured it in a favourites video. I've done a review on my blog, but I did really like it when I first got it, but it's taken me a while to properly fall in love with it and actually want to wear it all the time. And I realised last week that it is pretty much the fragrance I've been reaching for the last month. With my Molecule one as well, I've been kind of alternating between those two. It is the Rime Acra Eau de Parfum. I actually got this around the same time that I ordered my wedding dress. My wedding dress is from the same designer, Rime Acra, and I got it in New York, so it was kind of like a special perfume for me. Like, I really wanted to like it, and I did like it, but it's taken me a while to really fall in love with it. It's definitely a lot more of a grown-up fragrance than I'm used to wearing, but it's still quite sweet. I think you really have to smell it to kind of understand it. It is quite kind of sensual and musky, but again, still quite sweet, very wearable. Every time I spray it, I must admit, it makes me a bit excited for my wedding dress and going to pick up my wedding dress. So yeah, I love that Rime Acra, and I will be wearing it for my wedding day, maybe. I haven't quite decided yet, but this is definitely one of the contenders for my like wedding day scent. Yeah, so that is it for beauty stuff. I do have a few kind of random favourites at the end that I really wanted to mention to you guys because they are so awesome. The first one is an app that I've been using loads this month called Your Turn. It's basically like if Instagram and Pinterest got together and had a baby and made it like totally customizable and awesome, that is what Your Turn would be. You can basically post awesome pictures, you can customize them, you can add different captions, hashtags, there's a doodle function, you can do like zoom in, like proper magazine style. I've been using it loads. If you follow me on Twitter, you might have seen me posting links to it quite a lot because I've kind of been using it in place of Instagram. There are not that many people on it yet though, so if you haven't checked it out, definitely go and like create an account and have a play because it's really fun. And follow me if you want to. I'll put a link in the info bar below to where you can do so. But yeah, if you're wondering like where my Instagram photos have been going, why I haven't been posting so many, I have been posting a lot of my pictures over on Your Turn, so definitely go and check that out. But anyway, that is a super cool website that I've been loving this month. And another thing I've been loving is audiobooks. Now, this seems quite random because I do have a Kindle, but the last few months I've just been really struggling to get the time to read books. So I found that downloading audiobooks helps because I can listen to them in the car, like, and also like when you're getting ready, other times when you wouldn't be able to read a book and like actually sit down and do nothing else. I love audiobooks and I've never really listened to audiobooks before. So I downloaded the app for Audible on my iPhone, and then you can basically download audiobooks in the same way that you would like a song off iTunes and then listen to them. So I've been plugging it in my car and it's just generally awesome. It is a subscription service, like you can sign up and pay monthly, but I think you can also buy credits as well. Either way, the cool people at Audible who actually like emailed me to tell me about it because they were like, hey, you might like this, have said that all of my subscribers can have an audiobook for free. So I'll pop a link in the info bar below, and if you guys want a free audiobook and check it out yourself, then you can go and do so. So yeah, it will be in the info bar below. Anyway, I've been listening to this awesome book called Rivers of London, and this is kind of a strange book. It's basically about a police officer who kind of turns into a wizard. I would class it as Sherlock Holmes meets Harry Potter for grown-ups. Like, it's a really cool book. I've got totally addicted to listening to it in the last few days. Yeah, so I absolutely love that. Yeah, so anyway, that is Audible, and that is generally what I've been listening to instead of music, and it feels really good to actually be able to kind of read but not read, if you get what I mean, because I just hadn't had the time in the last few months. So yes, that is it for my monthly favourites. I hope you all had a fantastic February and that you have a great March, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!